What's up, everybody? It's me, Crosspatch. Welcome back to my Madden 21 Pittsburgh Steelers franchise. It's a brand new season. We've got some new faces on the team. We're coming off a Super Bowl win against the New Orleans Saints. Hoping to repeat. First game of the season, we get the Cleveland Browns, because of course we do. We had to beat them to win the division in the last game of the season last year. Then we had to beat them to win the AFC Championship. So we're getting them right out of the gate this season. Which is good, you know. We'll see where we stand.
Getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's
Mayfield's back, Chubb is back, Hunt, OBJ.
Orchestrating the offense will be the top pick in the 2018 draft, and that's Baker Mayfield. It's okay if I give him a few props.
I think with their progression and everything, I can't imagine they will be easier to deal with than they were last year.
Big 12 Player of the Year, has the most touchdown passes in Big 12 history with 129. A Heisman Trophy into his
All right, let's get him.
And took his team to the college football playoff semifinal twice while at Oklahoma.
Quest for the repeat begins right now.
Chubb with a carry on first down. It's not going to yield much. Maybe
So I got a couple of rookie starters on defense out there.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there.
I've got David Wiggins, my first-round draft pick. Starting at nose tackle.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Number 95.
Mayfield down.
Oh, that's a fumble. Get that ball. There's to it.
And he'll take this down
All right.
inside the 15-yard line.
Here comes Ben.
Mayfield ready to lead this Steeler offense.
39 years old. Had some regression. You can see he's only a 75 overall now, unfortunately. But I think he's going to be all right.
But how about this for efficiency? Top 10 in career NFL passer rating. He's one of the top 5 winningest quarterbacks in NFL history. That's pretty darn good.
Smith-Schuster, turn that up. There we go. There's a good start to the season.
Touchdown, Steelers.
Smith-Schuster's a superstar now. Still laying on the ground every time he does something good.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way
All right.
They went right out on the field and put the ball in the
Good start to the season.
That just added insult to injury.
Yeah, that just tells you on the defensive side, they didn't come out ready to go.
So I'm trying to turn the announcers down and the crowd up a little bit in my recordings. I'm trying to do it gradually so I don't, end up screwing something up.
And able to get this out to the 25.
But I kind of like the crowd noise and getting a little tired of the announcers, to be honest. But I also kind of want to hear what they say, because there are times when that's the only way I know what the heck is going on here. What do I want? That's not what I want. I want... Nope. I want cover 3 cloud.
Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. He'll get this one.
So we got number 25 out there, Darren Isaac.
Just a 3-yard gain.
We'll see how he does
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Well, offensively,
at cornerback.
that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like that.
Yeah, who was that? TJ Watt. First sack of the season.
Great job defensively.
Go back to this nickel.
Go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
Yeah, I think I need to protect that young corner there a little bit. And I missed the hit stick.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35.
Well, he got the first, I guess. Okay. Okay.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F.
It sure does.
Defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking first down.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards.
So I've got a couple of offensive tackles, rookie offensive tackles starting as well. So yeah, there's a lot of questions. I mean, a lot of great players came back this year, but we've got a lot of questions as well.
Now the second down throw on target. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn it into a bigger game.
There we go. Shut down that running game. So, like last season, I kind of felt like stop the run and make Mayfield beat us. I don't know if that's the smart strategy anymore.
Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened.
All right.
And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the.
So we'll find out how all of this goes throughout the season. What this new Browns team looks like. What our new Steelers team can do. Screen. There we go.
And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously he is well short of the.
And what are they going to do? They got a punt. Would I be shocked if they kick a field goal? Absolutely not. On all Madden.
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs.
Where's that going?
To make people miss.
Not a great punt. Out at the 28.
In this case, it didn't happen.
So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession.
So Roethlisberger and Smith-Schuster actually absolutely destroyed the Saints in the Super Bowl. Oh man. All right. 5 touchdown passes for Roethlisberger.
Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
What? That was not a great start. That's true. Smith-Schuster, turn that up.
He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll be
there we go.
down, but not before they work it across midfield.
All right.
Run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today. But
so I feel a little bit like I need to be very cautious with Roethlisberger because his, some of his attributes did regress so sharply. I don't want to be. I mean, last season I tried not to take chances. This season I may need to be even more cautious. Tomlin's happy. Keep Tomlin happy. We'll be all right. So flood drive.
So here's a 1st and 10.
See if we can get Smith-Schuster in the corner.
Now it's
we'll take the underneath to Claypool.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
There we go. Do what you do.
Another 1st down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator
Let's go.
scheming his guy open, just a little
Try to get this empty Steeler going again.
Space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Again, it's Roethlisberger. Ebron caught left side.
There's Ebron.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 2.
Yeah, got a lot of faces back again.
Nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about
we can get Claypool on this wheel route.
Made sure he secured the catch. And
nope.
anything after that, we
Smith-Schuster.
And indeed, he gets
okay.
And he's able to get this.
So what do we got here? 2nd and 4. I think we can get a 1st here without getting a touchdown. James Conner's back.
Yeah, better against man than zone.
He was our workhorse towards the end of the season last year. Oh boy, Smith-Schuster's tired here. Let's get him out of there.
Well, they didn't
Get
get a whole
Claypool
lot out of that
in.
one, but I think you got to continue to try and run
And
try to keep the
we
defense
are
Also just sit back
going to go to that slant that was killing everybody with last season.
On 3rd and 1, it's
There it is.
And caught in the end zone. Touchdown.
Deadly on the goal line.
2 first-quarter touchdown passes now for Ben Roethlisberger. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead.
Claypool is directing the crowd.
Football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early
All right, we're up 14-zip at the start of the second quarter.
Get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
But it's not over.
It's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Here comes the Browns offense back on the field.
Let's try. See what we do with a cover 3 here.
And then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? The turnover, you just noted it.
Punt's better.
And I picked the wrong gap. I saw that draw coming. I picked the wrong gap.
Touchdowns and hopefully points.
A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Stick with the cover 3.
Back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up
All right.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 23 yards the pick up there. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt.
Got him wrapped up that time. Yeah, they're running those little delay handoffs. Got to be aware of them. These gap blitzes I'm calling.
They won their battles at the line of scrimmage. No space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Mayfield able to find
all right.
Out of the backfield. Call it a gain of 5. And that's
3rd and 4. We're gonna go. We're gonna go with the nickel. We're gonna go cover 3. Why do I have that zone over there? Wait, I'm in a cover 4. That's why. What the heck? That was not what I wanted.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert.
That was not what I wanted.
Up a 1st and goal.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance.
See if we can keep them out of the end zone.
Panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
TJ Watt makes the hit in the backfield.
To the 9. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Now from the 9,
let's go.
2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. He'll leave it for
there we go.
And here he'll
that's okay.
Down to the 7. Only able to pick up 2.
Hold these guys to a field goal.
3rd and goal. Now Mayfield.
Get pressure on him. Come on, somebody's got to get to him here. Finally. That's the rookie. Wiggins. His first sack of his career.
This from 36 yards out. This is up and good from Pinheiro. And they will get themselves on the board.
I try not to watch the pass rush when that's going on because I've got this habit of watching the pass rush and not paying attention to my zone.
So 3 drives now for this offense, and that field goal gives them their first 3 points.
So if you're an offensive coordinator and you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work, aren't you? You got to find a way to unlock the key to these defenses and put some big points on the board.
See what McFarland can do as a kick returner this year. He might be all right. He's not rated highly at it, but
and now out come the Steelers. Good drive last time.
You know,
really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense?
Let's see, what do I want here?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes. but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball. Yeah, I wouldn't change it up until they show me a reason to do so.
Yeah, they had that all. They were all over both those. My first two reads there.
Quarterback that quickly. A lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had
and
no
Ben's
time
exhausted already.
And set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger will throw.
Yikes.
Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. He'll be brought down on the
There's Johnson.
after a gain
We got our core group of wide receivers back. We did. Oh shoot! This is not what I want.
After that last completion gets him 6.
That's not what I want.
The Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Yeah. So we lost Ray McLeod, our kick returner. But other than that, we kept all of our wideouts in the offseason.
Now they're looking at 3rd down here.
There's Claypool.
He's got a man open. It's Chase Claypool. And he will have a Steelers first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
Did you see that route the way that I did? I thought he was trying to get deep.
Yeah, that wasn't the first option.
No, it came off of that guy, the deep guy, and came
trying this again.
Drag, completed it very well.
They'll throw on first down with
Washington. I'm going to try to get Washington involved a little more this year.
Yeah, he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
All right, 2-minute warning. Let's see if we can get a score.
Able to stop him before you get a good head of steam.
And we're going to get the ball coming out of the half.
We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well. So
and we're going to get Connor warmed up in this. Oh, maybe not. Connor's injured.
Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get
well, that's not good. Did that cost us a timeout? It did.
Of the season. We'll be back.
So Connor's injury cost us the timeout because it's under 2 minutes. All right, let's get this ball down the field. There's Claypool.
Now here's Roethlisberger, able to hit his target, Claypool. And they'll work this down.
Yeah, that was a. Oh boy. Okay, so Connor's out.
The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11
We're gonna go no huddle.
Remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him.
That would really bum me out to lose Connor for a significant part of the season after re-signing him when I wasn't sure if I should. I guess that's the way it goes.
For them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
There's Johnson.
Roethlisberger here finding Johnson. And he'll go out of bounds.
So this cross wheels is my 2-minute offense. It gives me receivers by the sidelines that can duck out of bounds if they make a catch. And it's easy to run over and over again. Get in there.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown.
Smith-Schuster.
Passes now for Ben Roethlisberger. And the Steelers are going to add on to their lead.
I got to find a way to get more guys involved in the passing game. It always seems to be Smith-Schuster who's the one who's open.
Whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the
All right, so
here now time to discuss
let's
Jr. Hasn't had his best.
Let's see what we can do getting some pressure on these guys.
They're losing. You got to think though, that also means that maybe the defense doing a good job on them. There's 2 sides to that coin.
I would agree, so you have to give them credit.
There we go, to it.
Pressure too much here. He's going down. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the
if I had 3 timeouts, I'd call one.
Back there. I mean, you know me.
But I don't see the point.
Empathy for the QB, right?
I mean,
in this case,
see what they do here. Get in there, Bush.
And to think, there's still a football game. But Charles, we get a look there.
Well, there's our draft class.
This offense. What do you make of it?
Well, overall, I like the balance of the guys that they selected because to me,
A bunch of those guys are starting today. Just because we lost so many key players in free agency. All right, let's take a timeout here.
And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively.
Yeah. I don't want to do anything stupid with the football right now, but maybe we get in field goal range.
And here's Gillen on now to punt as he gets this one away. On the return, Johnson.
Yeah, we don't need much for field goal range here.
41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people.
There's Smith-Schuster again.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense.
See what I can do with that formation to get somebody else in that position.
Easier said than done, though.
Just to mix it up a little. What is this? Halfback flanker. All right. Now I've got him running the wheel, so he'll probably be open on the wheel.
Now Roethlisberger.
Claypool. Oh!
And that one will fall incomplete.
Bad throw. Yeah, I don't know if this is the answer to what I want to do here, but at least gets Claypool involved a little more.
2nd and 10 now. It's Roethlisberger.
Is it? Does the quarterback's accuracy depend on who he's throwing it to?
And it's 3rd down.
Is that a thing?
I gotta apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm gonna get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Incomplete pass. I'm gonna try.
I don't know. That's a long field goal. I don't think we can kick a field goal from here. Let's try it. Nope, couldn't even get it off.
So we have reached halftime here in the Thursday night.
Yeah, I don't know.
As we'll head down to Orlando.
He's got a pretty good leg. I don't know if he can hit a field goal that long.
Our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, good to get another season underway. We'll get back to you guys.
174 passing yards in the first half.
Let's take a look at what's still
picking up where we left off in the Super Bowl.
All right, we will save the Week 1 highlights and apparently get right back to the
And we're getting the ball coming out of the half.
We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second.
Let's go, McFarland.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Hey, if you're enjoying this game, I appreciate you being here. Go ahead and give it a like. It's a new channel I'm trying to get going. Every little bit helps. I'm going to be doing a lot of Madden content. And, yeah, I'd appreciate it. Subscribe, give it a like, share it, whatever you want to do.
Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some changes.
Even underneath.
When we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made.
Okay, let's go. Empty Y flex. Let's go. Look for Ibram on the post here. We got Washington underneath.
Even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter, I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Take what they give us.
Just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Just his second
empty tray stack. Let's go. Smash seam.
It certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something.
The Schuster, of course.
Result there. Nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
They'll contain him to just.
Now, I guess we're going to be looking to Benny Snell here for the rest of the game.
The drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running.
Hopefully not for a good part of the season.
On second down, it's.
Well, then again, this is looking pretty good.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 15 yards on the play. First down.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times.
Okay, let's go.
Ground game has not been neglected.
Empty tray stack. Fade out.
From the 32 now.
What are we running across here? Smith-Schuster, I guess. Why not?
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger.
Taking a shot from McDonald. Oh. Thought he might be able to come down with that one.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender,
Okay.
I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Let's go tight doubles. Flood drive.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. Out of the gun, it's
Smith-Schuster. What's the penalty?
The flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing
Oh,
call.
they roughed us. How dare they? Yeah, we'll accept it.
We saw it. There's your flag.
And
We don't like it, but we'll accept it.
Ball's gone. You get 1 step. If you're within 1 step of the quarterback, you can hit him as long as it's still done legally. But anything outside of that looks like an extra step was involved.
From the red zone.
Ebro, that's going to be. Oh man, I thought that was going to be intercepted. That linebacker stepped up on that. Every now and then,
7 yards.
I let one go that I want back.
It's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain.
There's Benny Snell. Hey.
Here he'll get it down to the 7.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try
Let's
to pound them
get
and the offensive line, they've controlled this
McFarland in here a little bit.
That trend would change now.
I was really excited about McFarland last year, and I gave him a bunch of carries that probably should have gone to Connor.
Try and run for it on 1st and goal. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
But he may have to be the guy, or one of the guys this year. Oh, am I going to go to Claypool again? I might. Or Smith-Schuster. Yeah.
And he's in. Touchdown. Steelers.
Wasn't expecting to do that, but there it is.
Schuster with now 3 week 1 touchdowns. And the Steelers find a way to stretch their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team.
Looking good. I'm not sure I feel like we have it under wraps just yet. Not sure I feel like Mayfield can't come back on this.
And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession of the 3rd quarter. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last.
Let's keep up with the pressure here.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points.
All right.
No way does that guy get on the field.
Go to our nickel.
Yeah, it wasn't
and our cover 3.
Hey, listen, if there got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
From the 30 on 2nd down. Mayfield over the middle and into the hands.
Williams wraps them up.
That one a 1st down pick.
Yeah, the Browns have all their pieces they had last year.
But oh so effective.
They've got Landry and Beckham.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the
They have both their running backs still. Of course, they still have Mayfield.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb, and they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up
I don't know. I always choose swagger, but that didn't look like a swagger to me.
Not giving up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
They run it again with Chubb. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Okay, let's stick with cover 3.
Establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front.
Oh, good play by the rookie. Would have rather you intercepted it, young man, but that is acceptable.
When we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the
Darren Isaac, rookie corner.
In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Let's go, Johnson.
Return there of 11.
All right, let's get this going on the ground a little bit. Start killing this clock.
Here again comes Juju Smith-Schuster and the Steelers. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now they would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trophy?
Yeah, I'm going to miss... I am definitely going to miss Connor right about this time of the game.
Trade's going to happen, but good thought. The run got 4. Now they
especially with this young offensive line here. I got 2 rookies and 1 second-year guy starting on the offensive line. And one of them held. Let's see, who held? Yep, Dotson. Dotson came in last season filling in for Pouncey, who was injured for the first half of the season. And he played well. I moved him to right tackle. Played well there. Now he's a starting left guard.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw.
Claypool. We got the first? Yes? No? Oh no, third and, I guess not. It was like third and a second and 16 or something.
And for the Browns, a nickel set.
Yeah, we'll run it back the other way.
Here's Roethlisberger.
Claypool again.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And if anyone thinks they're just going to tuck their horns in and pull back off the throttle a little bit, you can forget it. Even with this big third-quarter lead,
Benny Snell's a good back. I'm definitely losing quite a bit without Connor in there, but he's a good back. Oh man, all these clock stoppages.
And now timeout is whistled as it appears there's a Brown shaking up.
Injuries and penalties and
hate to see this.
All kinds of stuff.
Of the season. We'll be back.
Let's go with a... Might regret this. But we'll try it.
2nd and 10.
Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't.
To throw here, Roethlisberger.
And he couldn't even get out of there. That was supposed to be a screen. The back got all caught up in the wash there. And, yep, never even got into where we're supposed to catch the ball. Oh, man. All right, let this run down to the quarter. Don't want to take any dumb shots here.
1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this break.
All right. If we got a punt, we can punt. We do have a punter on this team. A rookie punter who I didn't. I tried to avoid signing because I figure my kicker can just punt. But evidently, I have to have a punter or I can't play a game.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs.
So there's Chambers, my punter.
Angles, thus the incompletion.
Punters are expensive in this game. What is the deal with that? Like, I'm going to pay like $1.5 million for a 1-year contract for a guy that comes out like maybe once a game.
And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take.
I got to find a way around that.
They knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this is just
maybe I'll draft like a quarterback. Well, they're probably expensive too.
Now a throw here going to be taken in by the tight end to Joe.
Oh no.
Now after the completion,
what is happening?
An injured player. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside.
Yeah, we were pretty lucky with injuries last year.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
So I hope it won't catch up to us this year.
From the gun, Mayfield.
There we go.
Comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Alex
Highsmith is Highsmith has taken over for Dupree. Sad to lose Dupree, but you know the money just didn't work out.
I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Gets this to Kareem Hunt.
He steps right out of bounds. Madden needs to fix the sideline awareness of these guys. All right, so it looks like we'll get Watt back. That's good. And they are going for it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about
going
that?
for it on 4th and 18, deep in their own territory.
He's going to launch this thing way downfield.
And they may pay the price.
Intercepted. The safety,
Terrell Edmonds.
And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line.
Well, this defensive
All right, let's get this clock killed here.
The pass rush, the coverage.
Get out of here with our first win of the season.
An interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They begin the drive with McFarland. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Yeah, Snell doesn't quite move the way Connor does.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack.
And once we get under 4 minutes, we'll go 2 clock.
Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
On 3rd down, Roethlisberger.
Oh, man. That was a dumb throw. You know what? Claypool was open on the wheel. I hesitated because that when it gets picked off, that's usually the one that gets picked off. And threw a stupid pass.
Well done.
And a nice job here to down this one right on the 5-yard
Nice
line.
flop by my other rookie corner.
Offense that is struggling. This is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do?
Excellent flopping.
Each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
All right, T.J. Watt's back.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Oh, that's a safety.
Down for the 5th time tonight, and this one is going
That Hayward? Hayward got him?
Things are just going from bad to worse now. It's a safety that does him in here.
First safety in this franchise. In my franchise. Obviously not in the Steelers franchise in real life.
But could you imagine a college crowd right now? Imagine what they'd be doing. They'd be chanting, "Start the bus," because they think this
Start the bus.
Juju Smith-Schuster and the rest of this offense heading back out there. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen
Yeah, the Browns front 7 are tough.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
Oh, man. They're like taunting me to like call an audible here.
They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place, but you're right about
Could Smith-Schuster beat that corner deep? I have no idea.
It made a really nice play.
Maybe.
On 2nd down, Snell. And once again, not much running room, if any at all.
Okay.
On the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme
And
someone
McDonald.
who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the ball.
And we're going to go
Catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
When you have someone throwing
Cue
it that
clock.
well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in. And
So not a bad outing for our first game of the season.
They'll run on first down.
Anxious to see what went on with Connor. I really hope we haven't lost him for a while.
At the 49. Lose a yard there.
He was so clutch
Hey, a lot of points have been scored
in
this
the
game against them, but tally that
in our
on the
playoff
side
run
of
last
defense.
season.
Do you think maybe
Just
possibly it could be a
took
little bit
games
of a
over in
changer
the
for
second
them?
half.
Maybe not a game changer, but
I don't know if I can expect Snell or McFarland to play that role, especially with our young linemen out there.
Here's Snell yet again, and he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns.
All right, take this down to the 2-minute warning.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
So I didn't take a lot of chances with Rod. I mean, a few, I guess. I think I pushed a couple of balls in places where maybe they shouldn't have gone. But, you know, for the most part, we're cautious with Roethlisberger.
As we get you reset, and let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
And he played pretty well.
Here's Snell on third down.
No, Snell. Oh, no. What's the flag? Another hold. Oh, guys. McPhee, the rookie.
Instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it, brings up 4.
They're going to decline it. We're going to go for it.
Know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
And with things
We're going to go for it just so we can kill the clock instead of going through endless deep passes and nonsense.
A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion, and defensively pure frustration.
Running a couple more times with Snell and we are out of here.
Looking good as they come up first and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Yeah, 10 carries, 33 yards. I don't know.
Second down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of.
But it is the Browns. They are tough.
A bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook.
And this will be the last play of the game. And I remembered that time that I had a guy going in motion.
And not much running room. Down to the 32.
You know that old expression, it's not my night.
So that's about it. 30-3. First game of the season. Took care of the Browns. I expect they will once again be a problem for us in the division and maybe in the conference. So it's a long season. This is just the beginning. Kill this clock. All right. So I hope you enjoyed the game. Take a minute to subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button if you did. Hang around and check out the stats on these guys if you want. Take a look at those. That was blurry.
It is just special. You could just feel it. It's so good.
So let's see what we had. 230 yards, only 52 yards rushing. So definitely feeling Connor's absence there. Ben, yeah, pretty good opening day there. We took care of Mayfield. Surprisingly. Snell, let's take a look at our guys here. Snell and McFarland both underwhelming. But, you know, it may have just been because we were facing Cleveland. We'll see. Hopefully this is not a major injury for Connor. And, yeah, receivers played well. Getting everybody in there.
Next game, guess what? Charles and I will
Let's see what we got on defense. We had a bunch of sacks.
Sports.
Tuitt, Hayward, Highsmith, and Watt. I thought our rookie got in there. I guess he didn't. Oh well. Yeah, I thought that rookie defensive tackle got credit for one of those sacks. Edmonds had an interception. So that's about it. Thanks a lot for stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the game. Give it a like if you did. Whatever you choose to do, I hope you have a fantastic day. And I will see you next game.